Hey, leave my thing alone. Yeah, he just took a bite on it. Welcome back, everybody, for another episode of Subnautica Season 2. Now, I have done some work since last episode. I've been busy making power cells. So, because it was getting me a hassle finding the creep vine sacks, the sea clusters, I went ahead and planted a few here, which has made it really easy. I've also been doing a lot of organizing in the lower hold of the Cyclops, but today what we're going to do is we're going to start off by making the prawn suit, and then I have a signal over there to check out. There's also a cave we need to check out before we get too far away from this area, because I will need the the sea moth for it, because of it being a little difficult to get out of there without the sea moth. Or if you have the prawn suit, you kind of need the jetpack upgrade and the grappling arm upgrade. Since I do not have access to those right now, we're going to use the sea moth. But we have at least got the prawn suit made now, ready to go, and it's floating in the water. It has not dropped. I've noticed that recently. It just kind of sits there like there's something underneath it, even though there isn't. Come on, jetpack, go! Trying to make it over here. There we go. Perfect. I could just sit here for a moment. There's a cave where there's an old Degasi sea base. It has some scans. I've actually already been down in there prior to even going to the Aurora, but because of not having the sea moth depth module, then it was a little hard to get down far enough. I had to stop and then swim down further. Started running out of oxygen. Just too much trouble. So I decided to wait. And hopefully these, was it crab eel, something, will not bother us too much. But we are here. Degasi base. Nice little sea base. There's a few scans around here. One of the things, I believe it was part of the battery charger. And yeah, there we go. There's the ones I do not like. I want you guys to leave me alone. I think I need to scan you though. Yep. Crab snakes. Starting to think crab eel. Alright, you don't want to be scanned. That's fine. We're going to go here because there's stuff scattered all over the place right through here. We've got PDAs. We've got items to scan. And fortunately, thanks to our efforts to seal the Aurora, fix all the leaks, I no longer have to have the radiation suit. So I am using the rebreather, which is super helpful. You can get the water filtration machine down here. We will not be bothering with that. But if you are building a large stationary base, this can be useful because it will give you water and give you salt that you can use. So yeah, nothing here. Well, oh. Can scan these too, of course. Glad I've got so much time with my rebreather now. It makes it so much easier for this. I may have already got... Oh, there we go. Another PDA. A lot of PDAs in this location. And I've got enough time. Yes, I can open data box. Ultra high capacity tank. Is it the high capacity tank I have? I think that's what it is. That means I'll have more oxygen storage now. Let's go back and get some oxygen. Refill at my sea moth over here. I actually like it now. I'm not being attacked continuously by the... Oh, yeah, I missed the PDA there. Okay, so I'm not being attacked constantly by the crab snakes. That's what happened when I came through here last time, was trying to go ahead and get everything out of here. They just harassed me like crazy. And there is a bug with this location where they tend to be able to actually swim inside, glitching through the walls, much like the Reaper, Leviathans, and such can. I don't know why they have not fixed that with this supposedly being a full release game now. let's see, is it this one or another? I think it's another base that I'm thinking of right now that has the additional. Yeah, I believe that's all from this location then. Now, this is an interesting location, especially if you're looking to build. Again, the only problem is you need some of the upgrades to get the prawn suit in and out. Underground, now, there's not much right here, but you can see there's more places around here where they built foundations. Surprisingly, the lights are still on with these batteries. I mean, that's... Whoa, low battery warning on it. But the lights are still on. And yet, the platform itself is all rusted over. Looks awful. Looks like it's been there a long time. And the battery's still good. I wish my batteries actually lasted that long. So yes, there are multiple places over here with little spots like this, with the batteries, with the lights, and the old foundations. But if you want to build in this area, there's actually this place right here. Ah, yep, I knew it. I was going to hit something. But there's this place right here, so you can actually build somewhere up in this area if you don't mind dealing with the crab snakes. And have nice geothermal access right here for your thermal generators. But the reason I am going further along this way is there are some other remnants that have been added since the last time I went through this, where it's not just that one piece of the base. Plus, there is another exit of this area, and we're going to go that way because it brings us up and out. Hey, leave my thing alone. Yeah, he just took a bite on it. He just bit my sea moth. And one more of the PDAs hanging out here. Another reason why you need to really explore this. Used to not be that way, but they added more stuff further along. Definitely need to come through and explore it more. It's a very nice place, very bioluminescent. Really shows the design off in this game of what they're trying to do with the creatures in the game, the plants in the game, how they're supposed to light up, be visible. And here we are coming out the other entryway, which is much harder to find as far as visibility. But it is right next to this lovely piece of the Aurora wreckage that we can scan and get some supplies from. So let's pop out. Let's see what we've got here. I can't remember if I actually came through here and got the scans already or not. Probably didn't get all of them if I did come through here. But we have scans. Bioreactor fragment. So, yes, already unlocked that. Oh, what was that? Oh, just metal salvage. Never mind. Alright, let's see. And so we're here back in the plateaus, heading towards the floating island. It's actually not that hard to find, stumbling along, and just, hey, there's this big piece of wreckage. But it seems every time I've actually come looking for this directly, I always miss it. Ah, there. Post, Degasi, I've already, is that what I just went to? So yes, it looks like it just ignored the fact I went through the base, covered it all. It's just sitting here, oh hey, there's Degasi base over here that you need to check out. And I'm like, I checked it out already, come on. See, look at that. Alright, it's disappeared. The little scan thing has disappeared. Let's go up. It's back. Alright, what? Oh, get away. I need that perimeter defense system. Alright, let's see. I must be missing something here. Oh, hey, look. Modification station fragment. Whoop-de-doo. I've already got that. Got it built and waiting for use. I just don't have anything really worth using. Power cell charger fragment. That is useful. That is useful, and I only got half of it. I want the other half. Ah, there we go. Yep. Ow! That's my fault, I think. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Pushing to the very limit. Alright, here we go. I can actually survive down here with the sea moth. Oh, there we go. PDA! Got the PDA. Gonna scan us an eye stalk. And up tiger plant. I'm okay. I don't need the tiger plant that badly. Feature egg. What's that? I can't remember if that is the one for the cuttlefish or not. I can't remember what the cuttlefish one looks like. Up PDA.
Uploaded to PDA.
Alright, what else? Nothing. No scans.
New PDA data.
Let's see. Oh, Ruby. Yes, alright. This is a very good situation here. I've been needing some more Ruby. Ruby works great for making aerogel. And that is something you will... Ah, there we go. Yeah, some gel sacks. Oh. Power cell charger fragment. I almost missed it, and I'm getting hit by the stupid tiger plant.
New blueprint acquired.
Ah. Be ready to get my reinforced dive suit. What we got here? Quartz. Looks a little different.
30 seconds.
Rendezvous point. That's the other one. That's the rendezvous point, dry land. We already know where that is. I've been there. I will just have to go and clear it out. That's all I'm going to have to do is go there to get rid of the little signal part. Is that creature egg? I'm taking the eggs. I'm not sure. I don't think those are cuttlefish eggs since there's so many of them. Let's see. What we got over here? Oh! Ooh! Perfect! Another piece of the power cell charger, which I just unlocked. And time capsule. Yes, I actually found one now while I'm recording. Don't forget your snuggle buddies. Titanium. Oh, an arcade toy. Come on, give me something better. Let's see. Oh, another power cell fragment. Ooh, so I was coming back up, getting ready to head back to the base and Cyclops, and I come across this nice little piece of wreckage here, and I just managed to find a torpedo arm scan. We're gonna see what else we've got here. Maybe I can find another piece. Thermal plant fragment. Can't remember if I got that or not. There we go. That was the last part I needed. So we've unlocked the thermal plant. Let's see. Oh, what else? We got something here. Thermal plant fragment. Okay, I'm good. I don't need that. That's just some more titanium for the massive amount I already have. Let's see. Yep, they're a thermal plant fragment. Might as well use them. I mean, they're just gonna sit here and go to waste if I don't scan them. Oh! Torpedo arm fragment. Now I just need the upgrade station so I can make these. I haven't found that yet because I don't believe I have. I'll have to go look for that soon. Alright, I think that is all of it. My food, I've used up all my water and food that I brought with me. So I need to head back now. And let's see. We already know about the dry point, the dry land. We'll go that at some point in the Cyclops whenever I just feel like, oh, hey, I'm in this area, might as well swing by. So we are back at the Cyclops, at the base. I've already emptied everything I had from the inventory of the sea moth. And I've also gone ahead and docked my prawn suit in, because I do not have the vehicle upgrade station, so I cannot change the color or anything with it yet. I also cannot make that torpedo arm module that I found the parts for. But I'm going to show you what I've done. I've started getting everything organized. So I am going to have, since we are going to be mobile with this and trying not to have a permanent base, I will still need a moon pool at some point because I will have to have a place to build the vehicle upgrade station. So I'm going to carry supplies for a moon pool, one connector tube, and a multi-purpose room, as well as a piece of foundation and hull reinforcements if I have room for it. And what I'll do is use the multi-purpose room as only a housing point for a bioreactor. In case I come to some place I need to recharge power cells, I'm down to my last couple of them, and I have no other option, no thermal plant or anything like that will work. So bioreactor will be the backup, and that will be using a multi-purpose room connected, of course, to the moon pool. Otherwise, the moon pool will serve as the actual multi-purpose room. It'll be what I use for my base build. I'll be building the battery chargers, the power source chargers, all of that in there. And I'm going to have supplies for power. So I will have, of course, like I said, bioreactor. I'm going to carry for 3 thermal reactors, thermal generators, and 2 or 3 solar panels, just in case I'm somewhere while I'm close enough to the upper area of the ocean that I can use the solar panel. And of course, we will be making use of the thermal charger module for the Cyclops, as well as the prawn suit once I unlock them and can make them. Beyond that, I have started organizing titanium. I've got the ingots, I've got quartz, gold, silver, copper. I have electronic stuff, which will be not so much the copper ore, but once I start processing into copper wire and wiring kits, things like that I end up needing, as well as the bio supply, which is stuff made from biological elements or biological elements themselves, cave sulfur, of course the silicone rubber, fiber mesh, lubricant, and gel sats. So I've got things like that ready to go that I will need at some point for some of my constructions. I did get the posters from the Aurora. They're not as important to get the first time through. If you have to sacrifice things in your inventory to carry more out, do not worry about the posters. Get them later, which is what I did. And they don't really look that great in here because there's a problem with the walls in this, but I put them up in here anyway. I've got my nice prawn suit ones in here next to the bay where I'm going to only be having my prawn suit. I also went ahead and built a vending machine and a coffee box because of a fact it was commented on one of my videos about you can use these as an endless supply of food, and yes, they do work. You can come here and be like, hey, I want vending, I want some coffee, give me coffee, Mr. Coffee, and I'll show you here the chips +3 on food, but -2 on your water level. So you can actually sit here and get all your food back from this, but you can also use the coffee machine to get your water. The thing is, the coffee machine takes a little longer to make, and you get +4. So that is net of +2 on coffee for that one mix. So it was suggested you can use multiple coffee machines and a vending machine, and technically that will work as a food source instead of using plants or fish. If you want to go this route, go ahead. To me, this seems like cheating because it is a broken mechanic. You build the machine, you build the coffee vending machine, you don't have to put any other materials in, you just get unlimited food and coffee. Normal use, you have to put some kind of material in, like, hey, here's some potatoes to make potato chips, here's coffee beans to make coffee. That's not the case here. So these are really meant more for decorations, but you can technically use them as a food and water source if you really want to. I just wanted to show them here. Right now, I'm going to leave them. If I don't have any good use for them and I need the space, I will take them out. Or I've still got my 3 lockers here, which is more than sufficient for what I need up here. And we've got another message. Let's see what this one is. Ep5 4.
Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us.
Oh, I bet that's the one I've already been to. Bet that's the one right over there outside the Aurora that we already saw. And you know what? I need to get my first aid kit out. I know I have used up the ones I got. I'll take that with me. You see, I've got a bunch of titanium there. I'm full on titanium down below, so I've got more than enough. I'm going to try to use this as best I can here for the ingots and figuring out what I need. But basically, before next week's episode, I'm going to get the rest of my stuff moved in, get everything put together, all my supply accounts that I can put together in order to be ready to go. And pretty much next week, I will be abandoning this base. I'm going to take supplies. I'm even going to take stuff for an external grow bed, which technically, if I need an external grow bed, I can place it on top of the moon pool, which will save some room, which is why I do not need a lot on the actual foundation part. And you know, we'll go with that and see how it works as far as using that. I really hope to get somewhere where I don't have to worry about the bioreactor. I really just want to use the thermal generators, and of course I'll have supplies to make power transmitters for that But next week will be goodbye to this base. I will leave the sea moth here with this moon pool. I will take supplies for a moon pool and all the other stuff I need in order to build a temporary base for charging while we're out on the move. And of course, a few other things just as a precaution, because let's face it, there are some things the Cyclops just cannot handle. As much as it can do, as much as we would love for it to do, it cannot handle everything we're going to need. So, yeah, that is the plan. Next week will be say goodbye to this base right here and take off, hopefully for good, not having to come back here ever again. Alright, so that is it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button. Also hit subscribe and tick the notification bell if you have not done so already. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if there's anything out of the stuff I've mentioned that you think I have missed. I probably should plan to take with me once we abandon base here. Or if there's just something you'd like to see me add. I've already had somebody comment that they think I should build a scanner room at some point. So I will take supplies to make a scanner room somewhere. Maybe, you know, the river area or the inactive lava zone. We'll build a scanner room just for the heck of it. But if there's anything like that you want to add, be sure to post it in a comment below. But thanks for watching, everybody. I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. As always, be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.